This training is for heat editors who are editing a case and they need to reject the application and send it back to the worker for fixes. So we are using this case. We are on the case home right now, but we want to get into the program home. If you have not watched the heat program editor review training, you'll want to go back and watch that and make sure you follow all the steps that are walk you through the editor review process. So everything from using the editor checklist to checking evers, checking evidence that's been posted to the case before you either approve or reject. You want to watch that entire video. And then that video actually shows you the process through approval. And then this video will walk you through the process of rejecting an application if you need to, because there's something missing or there's a discrepancy on the case that you found. And so we're at, okay, so this application is actually in receive status. So I'm going to go ahead and process the benefits real quick so we can get it on hold. So in reality, um, if you are an editor and you're processing benefits for an application that you submitted, you should not be editing your own case. So we already know that, but so I'm just showing you this so we can get to the next screen and a process benefits, we can get it on hold. So okay, so now we see that the status for this application is on hold. Now I'm going to be acting as the heat editor. And so everything that I just talked about, making sure that you did all your editor checks, we're up to that point. We are going to pretend that the customer sent in check stubs that were not applied to the case and wasn't posted as income evidence. And so what we'll want to do is click on reject. And for the reason, I'm just going to click on other. And then the most important part of this is the case note reason details. You'll want to put in exactly what happened, what you saw, what you found, and what the worker needs to do. So for this one, check stubs were sent in by customer but not posted to case. Post check stubs as income evidence and reprocess benefits, or something like that. Whatever it is that you used to put in SealWorks to let the worker know what it is that they need to fix, you'll want to put in these case note reason details. And then click on save. And then you'll see, because I rejected it, the status is back in received. It's no longer on hold. So that's the first indicator that the rejection has gone through. But what you did when you put in those notes is you triggered a task. So if you come to case home, click on go to case home, click on tasks on the vertical toolbar. You'll see that a high priority task has been created on this case. Disregard that there's 3 of them. I've been trying to do this. I've been practicing. So you see 3 of them, but really you'll just want to pay attention to the one here. So if you click on it, it'll just show you that the program has been rejected for the reason of other. Refer to case notes for more details. So this auto task is created for the worker. So when they go into their My Tasks each morning, they'll see this task there and it'll let them know that the application was rejected. They need to do something. And and it also creates an auto note. So if we close this out, I'm actually gonna go back here. If we go back to the case home and click on notes, all right, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go to the case home. So you can actually access the case home from here. I actually want to get back to the case home because I want to show you notes. So case home, go to the notes. All right, you'll see here that an auto note has been generated under the top, under the subject application. But in the text, it says heat program rejected. Check stubs are sent in by customer but not posted to case. Post check stubs. So everything that I basically just put in that note is now here in the text. So this tells the worker exactly what they need to do. And that's pretty much it. Then the worker needs to go. You don't need to create a new note or anything like that. It's now back in the workers' court to go in and check what they need to do, fix the evidence, reprocess the benefits. It'll go back on hold for an editor to go back and do the double check again. So that's basically all you need to do when you're rejecting a case. Um, I mean, there's really nothing else to it. When a worker goes in and fixes the case or fixes the discrepancies, then they'll want to follow the procedure for fixing a case, which I created a procedure that's in the Google Drive link that all of you should have access to. And that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, again, reach out to me or my staff and we can help you through this process.